the wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Eric Holmes will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Into the box now, number 2. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And he popped him up. Reyes moving in, but he won't get to it. And this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Lifted down the line in left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Batting 4.
Into the box now, number 18. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he takes strike 2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Standing in, Pablo Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pirates, the left fielder, number 15.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey batter, hey.
The 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Standing in, number 3. He'll take his first hacks here.
The second baseman, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
On he pops it up. Arcia ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Second inning coming up from PNC Park with no score. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Settling in now, Tyler Austin. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Drilled on the ground to short. Kramer fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Orlando Arcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson.
Number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bell is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. In now, number 2. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in, Kevin Kramer. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Number 44.
Here's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Playing 11.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Sent on the ground down to second. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Sucre. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's gone 4 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly on a line to third.
Pick it up.
And there's out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Eric Holmes batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Reyes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Holmes stands at second with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Holmes rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Number 3.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. 2 down, runners at first and second. One and 2. Here it is. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and 2. Here it is. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
All right, stand up, stand up.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to Austin, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 3 innings. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Yelich bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
12, 1-2 to count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding into the box, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Grandal.
And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
1 strike.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Here's Tyler Austin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Zero.
Fastball swung on and missed.
20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Brewers nothing. At the plate, Kevin Kramer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Got a way to hit the ball right there.
That fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric.
Stepping in now, Eric Holmes. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Number 15.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Pablo Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Sucre at second. Holmes is over at first with one away. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So coming to the plate, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation.
Right here.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors. Next for Milwaukee, Jimmy Nelson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here's another 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, number 2. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the pitch.
Gamble.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Popped him up. Bell is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. In is Christian Yelich. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Down the 3rd baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0.
7th inning, stretch.
Ready for another shot now, Eric Holmes. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. In the air now, out to right field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another.
Greg Holland is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 50.
It's always nice to take the over to the 4-game set at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Pittsburgh led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eric Holmes earns his 8th victory of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 2 runs.